Sophie has just been assaulted last night by a psychopath. As we can see in front of our eyes right now. This is definitely something that I didn't expect to be talking about, and I'm pretty sure none of us expect this to be a thing. But sadly, this woman has been in a situation. Obviously, details are still waiting, but she's been in some sort of altercation or something that has involved somebody else putting their hand on her. Now, she does go on to further explain. I currently have multiple stitches in my face and I am focusing on recovering from this traumatic experience, both physically and mentally. So I won't be doing any of my scheduled streams this week. Police are involved, so I won't be sharing more details on it as of right now. All I will say is evil people will always get their karma. So obviously, as you heard, there's only so much you can say right now, as the police are obviously now involved. I will say that I'm definitely happy that police are involved because sometimes people do assault other people and face no consequences. So knowing that she's obviously made movements to get the situation under control or to get this person caught or for this person to face their karma is fantastic news because there are many women in this world and men too who, when they are assaulted, are afraid to go to the police, especially women, purely because they're afraid that the police may not believe them or whatever the reason that they may have. So it is always refreshing to see a woman go and speak to them immediately. And I hope that she obviously, sticks that throughout the whole process because whoever has done this deserves to be caught. Now, of course, at this point in time, because there are no further details, we do not know if it was a man or a woman that assaulted her. All we know is that it was somebody who she was addressed as a psychopath. Also, we don't know if she was attacked for no reason. Maybe somebody, if it was a man, maybe he saw her outside and maybe he wanted attention and she didn't want to give it to him. So maybe that person decided to do some madness. Or, it could be in a situation where maybe she was in a conversation with somebody and maybe she said a few things, that person said a few things, and then things went south. And then all of a sudden, this person decided to do whatever they did to her in terms of, harming her, assaulting her. It is very sad, though, obviously, that we live in a world where people cannot go outside and enjoy themselves without any altercations. But again, I guess until we get more details, it's very hard for us to have judgments or have an opinion on the matter itself in particular. Obviously, I've given you guys a few of the things I think may have gone down, and I definitely would like to see what you guys think could have happened here. But all my wishes are definitely going out to Sophie's recovery in this situation, and I hope that whatever caused the issue is something that she can reflect on, learn from it, and hopefully she can prevent something that's happened to her in the future. If there's something that she can learn from it that could be preventable, because sometimes when we get into situations like these, if we look back, sometimes the things that we do in those situations, if we think about them properly, we can then think about not doing them next time. So therefore, it prevents that situation. Because again, if this was a confrontation of words, maybe there was a few words that she said here and there, and that person obviously decided to go to the next level. So maybe she can watch that in the future, or maybe somebody just literally saw her as a target and decided to attack her for whatever reason. The reason could have been because of her appearance. The reasons could be maybe she was wearing something that person wanted. If this was a theft type situation, we never really know why people do things to us, but it is important for us to have a think about what we could potentially do to prevent these things happen to us again. Especially, I would imagine as a woman as well, because I'm not too sure this as a fact, but I wouldn't be surprised if between men and women were the ones that were assaulted the most. Obviously, when it comes to kidnapping, that's a different conversation. Do you know what I mean? But either way, precautions have to be taken at any means necessary. So I will say this, ladies and gentlemen, whether you are a man or a woman or a child, please make sure you are carrying maybe some sort of device that can help you seek help. Some sort of device that maybe can even help you have self-defense in a legal manner. And also on top of that, please be wary of strangers that you may come across in public. That when you're speaking to them, please be wary of the things that you say. So you don't put yourself in a situation where they end up doing things because they're not happy with what you got to say. But that doesn't mean you say things that involves just pleasing that person. I'm just saying be worried about maybe the tone you use or the words you use or the aura or the energy you're bringing forward. Because again, we don't know what's going on with Sophie here, but right now I'm literally just brainstorming a few things that people could also consider just for yourselves. Because Sophie's not the first woman to be attacked, and she definitely won't be the last one, sadly. So these are the things that anyone should be thinking about. And if you are somebody who has been through this before, I hope that you've been able to recover from it. And I hope you're in a better place now, and I hope you have all the safety measurements, available now, at your disposal whenever you need them. If you was to ever find yourself in a situation like this, because again, situations like this can happen for either a reason or something that you may have done. And sometimes they can happen for literally absolutely no reason at all. Somebody can just target you because they are sick, sadistic, and just messed up. But in this situation here, obviously, Sophie saying this person is a psychopath tells me that this is somebody that she most likely did interact with, and then something went south at some point. But let me know exactly what you're thinking down below in the comment section, and we can mostly talk about it. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.